Hi friends, good evening. So today we are going to start an ASP.NET MVC program. So before going to start a ASP.NET MVC program, first thing we should know what is MVC. So MVC is nothing but it's a design pattern that can be used in an application. So I will explain you everything. So first I am going to open my Visual Studio. Here you can find my logo of Visual Studio 2013. Right now I am clicking on that, and now I have to start. So before going to start everything, I will tell you what is MVC. MVC, three letters. You can start M from model, V for view, C for controller. So what is model? Model is responsible for database related logic. Model will communicate with database to perform database operation. And in ASP.NET MVC, model is implemented by using Edu.NET or Entity Framework. And here in model, the file extension is .cs. Next, we have to go to the view. View is responsible for presentation logic. View will get the result from the controller so that it will take care how to display to the end user. In ASP.NET MVC, view are developed by using C# code and HTML. Here file extension is .cshtml. Now last, controller. So what is controller? Controller is nothing but it takes the responsibility for the application execution logic. So basically controller is a class. Every request in MVC application will come to the controller. Controller handles the request by processing the logic. Controller will communicate with model and view. In ASP.NET MVC, control is implemented as a class. So right now this is all about MVC. So today we are going to create a MVC application where it will contain some few pages like index pages, courses, and about us and contact us. So before going to start ASP.NET application, we should know how to start. So you can see the one thing I will let you see, you see how to start. Just a minute. So before going to start, we should know the steps for creating new MVC applications. This is the steps I have written. Open Visual Studio 2013. Here already I have opened. This is Visual Studio 2013. It is Ultimate 2013. So now go to File, New Project. We have to go to File, New and Project. Okay. Then select ASP.NET Web Application. You see I am clicking Web, and here ASP.NET Web Application. Now I have to give the project name. Suppose I am giving test 11. Okay, and you can if you want to save the as per your requirement, here the browse option is there. You can create any folder in any drive and select the folder, then you have to press the OK button. Now I have set the location E lab, so it will be saved in E drive and lab folder. So now I am pressing OK button. Okay, now you see and your name is web application 1. By default it will give, and here it is written select empty template and check MVC checkbox and click OK button. So we have to go and we have to check. You see two options are there, one is empty, another one is MVC. If we are clicking on MVC, then what will happen? Automatically it will go to the format template, but we need to start from the scratch. So we have to click the empty, and here we have to check whether it is MVC is clicked or not. We have, if it is not clicked, we have to click this checkbox and press OK. So it will take 1 minute of time or a fraction of time. We have to wait, and you see. So this is the controller, home controller, and here some folders are there: app data, app start, controller, model, and view. I have described all. You can view everything. Every MVC application contains following folders. First is app start. I will show you where is app start. You can find out here app start. This is the folder. Here this is the app start folder. You can find out this is the app start folder. Okay, now this is the controller folder, this is the model folder, this is the view folder, and you see app start application label startup setting, and in controller it contains all the controller classes files. So what is controller? Controller is nothing but it is a class where execution will start. Controller will contact to the view, again same controller will contact to the model. Okay, so what is model and what is view? So when we are doing a project or we are going to start an application, two things we require. One is database part and second one is presentation part. For database part, when we are doing some database kind of application, at that time we have to do all the tasks in model folder, and when we are going to do all the presentation related logic, we have to go to the view folder. And for designing purpose, when we are doing some presentation on presentation logic, in that condition we have to add for some CSS files, means for cascading style sheet, that we have to add in content folder. And if we want to add any scripting languages like jQuery, JavaScript, that kind of thing we can add in script. I will show you all the folder. Again, I will show you all the folder one by one. So this is app start, this is model, this is view. I will minimize and you can view everything. Okay, just a minute. App data, app start, controller, model, view. Okay, so now we are going to start from the scratch. So we have to follow some procedure. Okay, go to the add. Just a minute. I am going to the controller, and here right click, add, and go to the controller. So here execution will start. I have to choose MVC controller empty, then add. Here by default is default one controller. Right now I am giving the name home controller. Try to understand, when I am going to create a controller, its name in this part we have to give, and rest part should be controller. We should not change this one. Okay, because here controller is the base class and inherit class is home controller. Okay, so I have to add home controller. So we have to wait. Now controller part is ready. So you see by default action result is in index. So little bit everything I will make you explain. So I have to create here 3 relative pages. So one by one I have to create. So this is by default it is 1. So I am copying for 3. Control C, enter, Control V, again Control V, again Control V. Okay, so here it is index. So by default we are going to make it index, and next we are I am going to create courses, COUR, courses, and here I am going to create about us page, and here I am going to create contact us. See, okay. So now we are going to create view. How we are going to create a view? So I am clicking here, right click, add view. Okay, so you see, if I want to create a page, means this name is by default. Here you see index, here index. So I am going to add. Okay, we have to wait few minutes. Okay, so see, we are going to create index page, courses page, about us page, contact us page. All now from the beginning I am telling you, this is HomeController. Always see, this is the base class controller. From this class we are inheriting a class HomeController. It is a class and by default it is public. You see .cx. Now we are going to create 4 respective pages. One is index.cshtml, already I have created. You see the dot extension cshtml. Here this page we have to write through HTML, CSS. We can write the code by using HTML and CSS files. Also we can add some scripting languages. Now so for course I am going to add view. Okay, then press course, add. Again going to HomeController, go to about us, go to add, and again make add button. Again I am going to HomeController, I am going to contact us, and I am going to add view, and I am creating a contact us page. So you see that this is HomeController. HomeController will execute these 4 pages. One is index, this is index. Here you can see index. Now this is course, here course.cshtml we have created. Now about us page, here we are going to create about us page. Again contact us page is there, and here I am going to create contact us page. So index page I am going to create. Okay, so I am deleting, I am starting from the scratch. Okay, welcome to index page, welcome to index or home page. Okay, now you see how we are going to create every page, and we have to make a relationship. So we have to give the page name, same thing we will copy, because in home page we have to give link to other pages. Okay, it is very easy, just we have to put some okay, process about us, and contact us. Okay, now I have to go to the courses page, delete, this page belongs courses. So make it horizontal line. HR is used to make a horizontal line. So we have to design some courses. Okay, so different courses we are going to create, and it should be in list format. So when we have a number of courses, we have to put all the courses in list format. So suppose we have few courses like ASP. Here I have to add ASP.NET. Here I have to add ASP.NET MVC. Here I have to add suppose jQuery. Okay, if I want to add any other, then if I want to add AngularJS also, I can add in my courses. Okay, I will add AngularJS. Now I have to make a link if you want to go to the index page. So when we are going, always first put slash. Okay, then here we can write back to index page. Okay, and we have to finish the anchor tag. So already now we have designed two pages. One is index page, another is courses page. Now we are going to design about us page. So what is view bag, I will tell you later. So this is our first program, about us page. We are creating a horizontal line. We are writing something about this about us page. This page contains information about our first project. So whatever you want to add, we can add. Okay, so simply I am just pasting this one so that you can see, like it will come in a paragraph manner. Control V. Okay, again I am putting Control V. Again what I am doing here also, if you want to back to the index page, href is equal to slash home, make it index. Always try to understand here it is controller and it is action method. We are not giving any extension file format. It is not required for MVC, ASP.NET MVC. But when we are creating HTML, previously we are declaring file name .html. But when we are doing ASP.NET program, we are writing file name .xpx. But here such things are not required. Only controller name and action method. Now we are going to contact us page, and here we have to write contact us about. So what we have to do, same thing, HR and okay, this about our company. Okay. Now end the paragraph, and now we have to go to the, we have to make the back button to go to the home page. href slash home slash index. Okay, then back to index. Again some error is there. A href is equal to home index. Okay, why some mistake is showing? Okay, so some space is it. Sorry, one spelling mistake there. href, I have written href. href. Okay, so now we have to debug our first program. So always try to understand home controller is the main controller. Now I'll tell you another thing. What I have done here, I have right click, I have clicked add view, and I have created index. So these three page are design page: index page, courses, about us, and contact us. These four belongs to this. You see, this is view pages, home controller, below home controller, about us, contact us, courses, and index. So here our first program, go to, if you want to debug, you see which browser you want to debug. Lot of browser options are there. As per your convenient, you have to choose. My default is Google Chrome, and I am clicking Google Chrome. Just wait, you will see what is happening. Okay, now it is debugging. It will take few minutes, and you see now wait, just 1 minute wait. This loading, it will take few minutes, not minutes, few seconds. It is waiting for localhost, means it is going, it is running in my browser. So you see, welcome to index or home page. We have given this one, and one more thing, you see courses. I think I have done a mistake. You see, back to the, okay. I will stop. Just a minute. Home controller, index, courses, about us, contact us, about us, courses, index, home controller. Stop the debugging. Just a minute. Return view, action result, home controller. Just a minute. One minute, it will load again. We'll check. Here when I'm writing courses, it is going to courses page. It's going to about us page, and it is going to contact us page. Back to index. Okay. We will go to the courses page. We will find out what is the mistake I think I have done. this is home controller back to index page, index. Oh, here you see, here all of you please see, in index page I have done one mistake here. I have written for courses, for about us I have written courses. Here I have to change about us, okay, and here for contact us I have to write contact us, okay. Now I have to run again so that we will get the exact required output. Just a minute, we will check again and we will run. Okay, we will stop the debug and again we will start. Okay, you see this is a local server and it's loading in our local IIS. You see I am writing home. You see, now we have, this is my, when we are by default our page should be index page. Here home controller, in index page home is only required. If I will see, you see slash index, same thing you will get. So by default index is not showing, we can delete, I can show you the same thing. Okay, now I am clicking courses. You see it will go to our course page. You see there is no file extension, courses page. This page belongs to the courses and courses we have created. Now we are going to back to our index page. Okay, now about us, I am clicking on about us page. You see this belongs to about us page. This is the paragraph and in this paragraph we have written something. Okay, now I am going to the back to the index page. Now you see the contact us page. In contact us page, here this page contains all the information about our company. This is our contact us page. I am going to back to index page. So this is our start page. In start page by default it is index, but it is showing on controller name. Okay, this is controller, home controller, and this is action method index. This is action method. So I think you have understood my fast program. Hope this day should be a nice day for you, and if you really like this video, subscribe my channel, and I am going to upload my new video very soon. Thank you.